Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today we are going to speak of a very important topic that each and every person in the whole world needs it. This topic is why Islam, why we choose to be a Muslim. And Islam, what are the consequences of you being a Muslim in this world, of you being a Muslim after you leave this world. So two things, what you will get in this world and what you will get after you leave this world. In the previous video, we spoke about why to be religious, and we agreed together that the importance of religiosity is a person basically will have a happy life. And why Islam? Islam in this world will make you happy. Islam will solve all of your problems, spiritual problems, and your problems in pertaining to you dealing with other people, national problems, international problems will be solved by Islam. I give you an example. Islam, before we say the example, I need to say the following. Islam is not the religion only of Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, his household and companions to the day of judgment. No, it's not him being Muslim only. Previous messengers and previous prophets, they were also Muslim. We have a quotation in the Quran, Surah Al-Imran, Inna ad-deena inda Allahi al-Islam. Indeed, religion is Islam. In the religion to Allah is only Islam. So anyways, here we can see that previous messengers and prophets, they were Muslim. Let's take Nuh alayhi salam, Noah. Noah was also Muslim. This messenger Noah, he believed in Allah, the creator, the maker, the fashioner, the sustainer, the one who originates everything from nothingness. Noah, he called to Allah. And he made the people to believe in God, in Allah. And after they believed in God, they need also to believe in Noah and to follow his way. And Islam means submission. Islam means sincerity. Islam means that you protect your tongue and your limbs from harming other people. This is Islam. So anyways, Noah did this. After he died, also Hud did this. After he died, also Salih did this. After he died, Lut alayhi salam. Also Moses. Also Jesus, Isa alayhi salam. And Jonah, Yunus. All of these messengers, they call to Allah. And they call to submit yourself only to the orders of one God alone. That such a God, creator of everything. So, Islam first teaches the oneness, monotheism. The creator is one, the maker is one, the sustainer is one. The one that you need to put your hopes in is only one, not two, not three, not four. And it justifies it. It says, لو كان فيهما آلهة إلا الله لفسدتها. If in this world we have two gods, three gods, what will be happening? That the world will collapse. The world will collapse and be destroyed. Why? Because if we have two gods, first God will order a command. The second God will say, no, I don't want that command to be happening. I want my command to be happening. And yet, there and then we will have a fight between the first and second God. لو كان فيهما, if there were two gods, the world will collapse and will be destroyed. So it's only one God. Islam teaches you that you need to put your hope only in one creator, one maker, one entity alone, not in two. One, you make him happy. One, you please him. One, you sacrifice to him. One, you submit yourself to him. And that and only one will take care of all of your needs. This makes it easy for the person. He will not be scattered into two or three ways and sides. Only one creator, he will take care of everything that you need in this world and afterlife. So we speak now about this world, that it will be an easy job for you to be religious. You chose one God, and that God and the only God, he will take care of your needs. Second, Islam, it teaches you. Islam, it teaches you that you need to follow a role model. That role model, he is a really role model in terms of himself, in terms of his worship to Allah, to God, and in terms of his dealings with his family, and also in terms of his dealings with other people, right? So let's give an example. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the messenger of God. Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, his household, and his companions to the day of judgment. He was born as an orphan. His mother gave birth to him, and his father died. It's been said when he was 18 months, been said 6 months. He was an orphan, and this makes him an example for all orphans in the whole world. It makes it easy for them to follow him because he was born as an orphan. Number two, he lived he lived poor. This makes it easy for everyone to follow him because most of humanity are poor. Rich people, they're not as high as poor people. Most people in the whole world, they're poor. Like they say in the US, hands to mouth. They barely can make food for themselves. This is in the whole world. This makes it easy for others to follow him also. And he used to worship Allah a lot. And he used to have self-abstinence, that he will not request for more of this worldly desires. He ruled most of this earth, yet he did not take a lot for himself. He would do altruism, giving to others. And he used to worship Allah, God a lot. And he had two qualities, Sadiq and Amin. His words were right, righteous, and also he was trustworthy. He would not take other people things. So his worship was perfect. He used to fast the day, and he used to stand in the night, worship like Allah. And he used to give charity a lot, donate. Whatever he gets, he donates it to others. And this man, his dealings with his family is very, very high. Very, very high. He would be with them, and he would clean his house, he would fix his shoes, and he will clean his clothing by himself. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, his dealings with his family was perfect. One time, his wife, she was jealous that she was given food, and that food that she was given, it was given in other wife's house. The first wife saw it, took the plate and destroyed the plate and scattered the food. You see? Then what happened? He said, no problem, hold on. And he called his first wife, gave us a plate because you broke the plate of the second woman. And he gave her the plate, and he fixed the problem. He would not get angry at his family. He would be very, very calm and very, very happy. So this is his dealings with others. And when he came, the result of his work is when he came to a city named Medina Munawwara. When he reached there were a big fight between two big tribes. First tribe is called Aus, second tribe is called Khazraj. These two tribes, what happened that they used to fight amongst themselves. And the people of business people and military business people, they used to make problems between two groups, between Aus and Khazraj group, Aus group and Khazraj group. Why? to sell the first group weapons, and to sell the second group weapons, and to get money from both parties, for both tribes. And then after both tribes they were out of money, they took their lands. So business people, they were wicked. They were wicked. When Muhammad came to them, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he made them to be brothers, loving one another. As a result, the fight was over and the war is over. No more fight. This is the result that he did. And the people who were criminals and they had a lot of felonies, they would kill and they would steal and they would do frauds. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he worked on them, he taught them. Because of this Islam that he taught them, what happened? They stopped killing, stealing, and doing frauds. A lot of beauty happens. One woman in the U.S. This woman, she was a singer, and then when she was singer, she after she had found a lot of problems in her life because of drugs and because of smoking weed and whatnot. So then afterwards, this very woman, Islam was introduced to her, and after she was offered Islam, she became Muslim. She said, I found peace in my heart. She started crying and she said, I found now peace. I used to think that peace is in music and peace is in parties, and now I find Islam to be peace for me. Islam is peace for me. Now her life changed, and now she's doing good work in her community. She is worshipping her God. Now she's wearing hijab. Now they say hijab is terrorism, and the thing is that if a person sees a picture of Mary, he would see Mary in a hijab, and when it comes to Mary, it's not terrorism. And when it comes to Mother Teresa, the famous woman in the U.S., they say no, she's wearing hijab and it is not terrorism. And Islam, they stereotype it and they say it's terrorism. No, it's a hidden agenda. We should not hear to such works and sayings. So now she's wearing hijab. She said, now I am sexually protected and saved. Nobody is harassing me, and nobody is trying to do evil to me because I'm covered. She changed her life. Now she got married, she built her life, she has children, and she's now protected 100%. She's 100% protected. But if a woman and men, they do not become Muslim, they lose the safety for them. Yeah. They lose this safety. So in this world, Islam gives you happy life. من عمل صالحا من ذكر أو أنثى, the verse of the Holy Quran, فلنحيينه حياة طيبة, you have a happy life. After life, you'll be saved from hellfire. You'll be saved from the judgment day. And yet you go to Jannah, inshallah. This is very, very important. After life, it's a very different life. It's either you go to paradise, Jannat, you be having there happy life, everything you need, it's been taken care of, and whatever you desire is there. You get beauty, you get strength, you get food, you get whatever it makes you happy, you find it there. However, hellfire is the exact opposite. Because hellfire, when a person goes there, he's been punished, tortured, pain, and blood comes out of his body, he's been punished. So why? Because he's been offered the message of the Creator, the one who makes everything and from nothing. And now he does not believe in him, he's been punished there. But if he happens to follow God, then he's happy. All of his problems are taken care of, this world and afterlife. For this reason, being Islam is the only way to for happiness. Otherwise, you take a highway and you will not find the place where you want to go, your eternal abode in paradise. We ask God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to give us guidance and to guide us to a straight path and to make us from those who are righteously guided. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.